Very good morning to you. And I'm Akwababium about TVXYZ. And Emra so say a Afisem, bro. Send last week, a kind Emma was so at the end. So the whole of this month, you're dedicated for two major things. One for breast cancer, and the second is your online safety. Because the National Cybersecurity Authority, dedicated this month of October for a year cyber safety. And I say online safety. Me say. Nyama ye o abe fontintan fidie so no said ne besi fa boy ho modern say ye nkoma basa ye bi enko so said ne I mean just I think 10th or 9th was World Mental Health Day. Nyama be bro ho a ebeko so e o abe fontintan fidie so yeah wan share it would have a greater impact on your mental health and you know and pay better incommodity no so said last week ye share no last week make I say I share social media handles and answer social media safety. Send you ba say phone no WhatsApp or Twitter or I mean your X and X or Instagram and neka ho nyina no you betumi set your passwords no na etumi aboa na you'd have full control and full access over your social media handles and I say your social media accounts. And yet to incommodity no so. And we are happy, say, yes, answering your rep from the National Cybersecurity Authority. Now, no pay no pay and also the National Emergency Response Team, the National Office of National Cybersecurity. Isaac Mensa will fear and pay. We'll just do a recap of me last week. Last week, but still, because it is a jurisdiction, we'll be able to do justice to it. And I will continue from there. From wisdom, from me, Nyansa. Ike, good morning.
Good morning.
And Akwabanso. Just so say ebe koyenchi kakra last week na ye share social media handle safety ni betumi just so we could do a recap. There was one issue about setting a strong password. Na ehun hia pa.
Yeah. Social media nyedi kan ma minchia woni etifo ni obi ohwe yen wo TV so. Social media I abeye bibi abekan ye ho. One way or the other, some form of engagement also. When it comes to one of the ways a criminal said take advantage any weak passwords are set. Passwords na set, one a very easily guessable, and two a easy say criminal or what some skill will be able to me a hackers our password. First of all, so password or dictionary more, it takes just a second for a criminal to hack that password. One way is to say criminals take advantage through social engineering schemes. Obi and the password the same as the surname and anything. It's very easy and guessable. One of the things a criminal be and say answer person or getting into account and or take over our account, or try some possible combinations of passwords and our most common passwords are you use. No, they are taking advantage now, or they take over our account. And the passwords, and there are so many ways that criminals need use. One set a strong password over main issue. Strong password, so it was some one or two things there was a woman, making it strong. These days, no crane platforms and ankasano enforce some of them. We will make say your password, who input the password for Rebecca say it has to be 8 characters long. A business Rebecca say has to have a symbol. It has to have a number. So platforms put those things to ensure say right from the onset no set BB kakra, but I mean a whole account. So they might recommend, but it is you now over set at the end of the day. So password the stronger. It's very easy say cyber criminal will take over our account.
There's also always the argument. Me Google accounts, I should get a password. Me Gmail, I should get a password. Me Instagram, I say me nya password. Snapchat, nya password. X password. Me two-step flow for me WhatsApp, I say me nya password. Now put all of these together. Maybe I'm ATM near the identity. It's very difficult because some person password different. There's the possibility say we will be fee. Inti ebimu resorted to say any my main no back one cross board.
Yes. And also a big problem. Now can the mijutumpa say a difficult say make I mean about 6 passwords at the same time. All those areas encourage say will be use different passwords for almost all your online accounts. The reason I encourage you and say So me take over Facebook account. The next thing me try the same credentials now me use and to Instagram say me who. The next thing is me try to email. What I say as a criminal, that is the way I operating. That's why we encourage you to use different ones. These days, the latest phones they come with password managers. You can employ that. Different from Google Chrome, and I say browser and keep your password. Your password manager and your Chrome. Password manager, they are iPhone, for instance. Okay. It comes by default.
Okay.
It even makes recommendations to you. And so far as our main Apple ID, the password is strong, you can have access to your password manager, and there it manages your password. On your core platform, this one, input we input Apple ID in the password, autofill that particular section with your winner when you access to it. Aside that, because it's so difficult, some of the recommendations we do is we a corporate person. Keep your social life away from your corporate life. Into corporate profiles or your social profiles. And can say do very different passwords. Everywhere me say Isaac Mensa. Me to me the Isaac Mensa na am a password. But me change variables na wom. Ebia e na wom me 3. M na wom me W. What you say? E na wom me at. I na wom me 1. That is your fancy for Facebook. Okay. But me buy Instagram just to make a different switch. Maybe a last end maybe exclamation back home. Okay. I'm making that variation. Although said the initial password is very strong, but just to do those variations, and send you make kind easily are one of the things I'll be to me. And yes, I'll be changing completely. Okay. Yeah.
Well, and on that note, and then commodity no embra. We are looking at online shopping fraud. It's one of the things and they be uncle for air to we say mate supermarket or online, maybe a shop or online, just place your order, send the Sikano will deliver to you. It is very common, Isaac. It is very common.
Oh yes.
And then ama sadia babe common, especially with the internet, because internet is very scary. But people don't see it. They and those things no are common, sir.
Osha Ghana internet trend in terms of adoption over the years. Right now, you're more than 60% of Ghanaians on the internet, and it is doubling by day and as we go on. The reason people are moving online a lot is it's very convenient. First, and I will say me did traffic more time. Maybe I may back to come and do a purchase. I will say me did traffic more. The inconveniences in there. Now I can sit in the comfort of my home. Yeah, me person me to Accra no be offer me online. Oba be deliver. Transport crime maybe it's even less because of the Okada no deba. Yeah. So people want that, and it's convenient and it saves time. What's the office? I feel about best require boss in person me kota there were traffic and all of that. The convenience here, the beba office and work yeah, okay. So that is why a lot of people are now interested in rather opting for the online shops than our usual. The usual physical shops have now even have online platforms just to ensure say they are in the go. And this trend actually started with COVID time. But increase during the COVID time, because COVID time need reducing human interaction. You don't have to go here, you don't have to go there, and that is where that thing rise in Ankasa ebemu, and it has come to stay. You understand? So those are the dynamics. Ghanaians, for instance, and it's not just in Ghana, worldwide. We are now preferring that.
But is it dangerous?
Oh, of course, very dangerous. Very dangerous in the fact that it's not just with regards to online shopping fraud, but even the internet itself has its own dangers and risks. It's dangerous because online, unlike physical theft, we say,
online, never,
exactly. With online, it's different. Online, me create different profile, na me okay. Dina media contact numbers are media, and they are not mine. And it offers that anonymity. My criminals don't feel comfortable to do it. So it has become a very serious case. And it's not just in Ghana. Also, reports are about cybersecurity authority are responding to her. When it comes to online fraud, about 45 million has been lost from January to June. Wow. and
45
million Ghana cedis. 45 million Ghana cedis, yes. Wow. Convert here, I'm sure we are going into the local 450 billion and BB, yes. So 45 million Ghana cedis has been lost. That's through online fraud. Shopping fraud constitutes more than 60% of that. It's a very big risk, MIA.
How does it work? I hear to me easily maneuver and then strand people.
It's very easy, and they use various ways at the year. It's easy because the internet is an open space. Anybody can go there, especially social media, can go there and create a profile and do what he or she likes on there. There are no restrictions to it. It's so easy, and then the anonymity na offer so many easy. You share ways our mode this. Let me just give you just a few of them. Like I mentioned, you'll be able to make a set up profile. So today I can just go onto Instagram. I'm setting up you can say an online shop that does not even exist.
Mensa Ventures.
Thank you. Isaac Ventures. Number 2 I just go online. Now I'm for posting products every day. My pick more products in my screenshots, my hair editing, with the Medina to so now me post it. Now me at all. Obia and me too. What I will do now, my man offer me when they say may offer competitive price. Okay. So when him say iPhone 15 year bay, 14,000. Me make us me 10,000. Obeba. Sahana me no. That is one way setting up a fake shop. Okay. Another one, say obe impersonate an already existing shop. So if I say XYZ, we a TV brand. I can just pick your logo. Right, it's available online.
Yeah, everywhere.
I can set up an account on social media and say I'm offering the services that you offer. I'm impersonating you. Every crown or crown, you don't even have an online presence. Most of the shops, they don't even do online, but they have online presence that they do not know about, and also so they are impersonating shops. Okay. The third thing on and say they take over people's accounts. TFN say me a shop, me provide e-commerce service. Criminals don't find a way to say any social media account take over. Same thing.
No take over.
No take over who account. Then they are now operating that account. Then almost the features be on page, so contact numbers, maybe all your payments, almost assign your more there. Okay. Then they start posting whatever they want. Then now they get over yours. Another thing almost to me using is they create fake websites. Aside social media, they are able to create fake websites. Now what they do is, they can also boost their or do advertisements on social media. They be scrolling through Facebook. Or say adverts biaba. Oh, I'm on shoes, I'm on iPads, I'm on way. Oh, let me check. They are offering 50% discount. Make click ad now. Now it takes me to the fake websites now. What more setting?
Let me give you an example and then you help me fix it, baby. There was a story we're following. Lady B said, Omo hacking a WhatsApp account and Omo video about Susubi loans being their day, and then they use the account to share it for all her contact.
Yes.
Abes or Rababe ambassador to that fraud scheme. Yes. Where do we put that?
I would say, sir, normally we put that under investment scams.
Fraud.
Yes, or frauds, yes. In that, take you over our account, the groups now will belong to know access to all of them. So what they do is, once we take you over our account, they are impersonating you. So now they begin to share what they want. So sometimes, most often what we've seen, they share investments. Oh, I've tried this investment.
I mean, that was their full story.
Maybe so 500 cities to 2 million. Then they put it in the groups and share it amongst your contacts. Now that is how come they are going to get people. And if I saw your madam for me trust still. Yeah. That's what me so we be saying of course, why not? So maybe because profitable. Of course, that is where the problem, and Ghanaians naturally we are trusting. We like trusting a lot of things easily.
2 minutes
we are in and then we are in for it. Obikra wo hu a memfrɛ wo mehu sɛ wo we post memfrɛ cream business actually na dey na dey ato no steps now.
It's good to go.
Yes. So those ones also fall in. The very last one, when it comes to fraud that we are seeing now, I think just about a week or two ago, you released advisory on it. where now oko Google Maps are. Maybe I make search XYZ na make Google Maps are. These criminals have set profiles also impersonating.
Okay.
But what they do is they put in their contacts and everything. We are seeing it a lot with regards to ordering pizza near their day. To order one of these pizza shops, we go Google or more the first because they have optimized it. Okay. Click here. On the numbers, free. They will speak to you as though a year or honor. Exactly. They are sometimes even professional than the original one. Operators. Obey orders, more receipts, wow. That is also ongoing now. So these are the kind of shopping fraud that the various variants are here within.
I'm interested in this one especially. Rebecca, was it last month? There was this video on social media. We got a blender. I'm sure. Blender. What the man abofra? Yeah, wouldn't necra a bit make it that kind of blender.
Yes.
So it's all part of syndicate now. Exactly. Take over
account. Yes. Some of them will set up the fake account.
How do I identify say pizza ya me order? Because there's no kind of people become. I won't say I'm very lazy.
Yeah.
But comfort. We want comfort. Yes. Into convenience. Order pizza 3 hours. Bada. How do we identify say some schemes? Some schemes.
Very difficult these days to identify some of these schemes. Yes, some very good level of due diligence, and one of the ways very common. I'll be to me they identify or more. They normally give a lot of pressure.
Oh.
Why ordinary maybe as you can buy and they'll keep calling you. Okay. Madam, we've still not received your money. This promo, if you don't do it by the next 2 hours, the promo is going to pass. Sometimes even the online shops, some of them are even maybe or you say iPhone 14, 15,000, or say near 10,000, even 10,000, because here all pay with Sikano. Obet me catch us okay with the winning baby. What they me am so 2,000 amount. Now they're for 8,000 brand and me for 4 amount. Omo best start to say one serious pressure because omunim say omo mount sa space na obey some form of due diligence obedwin who too answer
cheap side near there
obedwin who mienu answer when the mama mfe we bisa answer sa dey we no kra na so they want to give you the pressure say you be there and there na no obey committee now when you sika no and sometimes they are easily ready to compromise. Okay, when you mo send them half me deliver and one me half no. And so, first one, best start, you need to make full payment. You need to make then Nafe or Gumuba. Those are some of the ways that over to me. I
remember Obi friend me say Marini lottery be into I should pay 10,000 cedis and come for 15,000. And I make us I should pay 10,000 and come for 50,000. I'm sure. As for those processes, there's no difficult thing. Some of me 50,000. Now me made to out 10,000. This one I did accounting in high school.
Send me
my 40,000. And keep there 10,000. Guy in the wolf no cook up. That is it. I never fight giddy.
Then also who say this. I mean, a professional person.
We need not to cram them in one question. Man, baby, 50,000.
So those are the things I would
but because of greed and some people be willing to commit.
And they are getting people. You understand? You know when you pay say bottle yes it's 10 cedis. Depends on the amount 2 cedis. But because of greed you are willing to go and purchase that bottle. Meanwhile, that is not the price, and that's what they do. They're too good to be true, no? And only a pay. Oh, when you Bishop at the Bema me 2,000, when you say this year 15,000. It's not somebody in business wouldn't do that. Yeah. What you say? So there and there now, these are some of the things. One of the things are the comments.
Pressure.
Yes, as for pressure,
the next thing will be
the too good to be true deals. Okay. Too good to be true, and some of them, no, check it or more past profiles are. But say sometimes, it was just set up. The account was just set up. 2 weeks ago. All of a sudden, it has 10,000 followers. Now you should know, say
there's something wrong.
There's something wrong there. It's not normal.
Okay.
You should also be looking at some of these things. The last thing, sometimes comments. check reviews. What are people saying? All those are sometimes, one kasa set up accounts to do reviews for themselves. Oh, it's true, I did this and it worked. But who go through, you are likely to see one or two people that would inform you, say,
and you're correct.
There is a problem there. What else? So these are some of the things that would be very minimal. What you say. So the best is just to ward off and take time, because identifying it is quite difficult.
There are times in Swabi who deals, no, saying okay, too good to be true.
Yeah.
But bizarre questions, comments, where can I get it? How much is this? So locations near the day, and they don't respond.
Exactly.
Such people, no. So do you have to be worried about them? Say, hey, they are no more schemers, no.
Sometimes they could be. Sometimes they could be legitimate. Sometimes some of the shops are overwhelmed, so they don't get back to you on time. No, they don't respond to you at all.
Yes, then you can say when share comment.
Yes.
But share comment, maybe send a comment back 3 weeks ago.
Yes.
Also share dates, no time.
Of course.
There's no response.
Yes. Some of them do not respond.
Okay.
Because some of them do not have persons dedicated to or more handles. All they do is post comments. But who DM you or more, you are likely to have them. But in terms of their comment section, some of them are not too good. I wouldn't say not all the even the all the fraudulent ones do not reply to comments and answer way. But these are some of the things. So how much is it? This is anyhow. Where are you located? Unya information be on them. But you have to take it up to yourself to do those due diligence before over committee BB committee.
All right, Isaac Mensah, a member of the National Emergency Response Team, or National Cyber Security Authority. This month has been dedicated for cyber safety. And no common say online, and let's see, I know you're taught in Myanmar Bibre online today, and they say, oh, share and sana one committee, Musika, Anko, Shebaby. Now, we've spoken about a lot. I can't be able to say, Sanko phone will be more useless pressure. Madam, you send you code, no share code, no. Madam, share code, no. 1 year, 2 minutes, a pound, and one no. They'll give you that kind of pressure again. No, share deal, yeah. Blend the yaw cotton 40 Ghana. Blend a papa bank partner 40 Ghana. So, I said, Ojihu tutu. And then again, I say, I know I share reviews, no, comment sessions, especially on Facebook, Instagram, near that. Then you check the comments now for Eddie Abano. Na utu hofo. So say no, these are some of the things I say utu me share. Say obeko online kwa kwato ade na wan ko committee wo bebre. There's also the other aspect obeka say pay before delivery.
Yeah.
Sanko for no so. Maybe you see a genuine.
Oh yes, a lot of them are very genuine because while these things started omon requires keke. Most often omon so no omo business persons. They go to a time people make orders or code delivery the person is already partner and sankano or the person is no more interested. We took sometimes even across regions.
Yeah.
Abe deliver there na we say meninjo because we won't find own committee you can easily say
you don't like
I don't like it again and what about your operational cost amasa nipan. So also per se who committed something. It's not all the time no more requires fraudulent. Some of them are very genuine. So, but me, what I always say is there are several options on social media, on the payment platforms, on e-commerce websites. If maybe this person only too sure about this particular platform, not say payment before delivery. First, you can consider say, okay, why commitment I'm a person I'm ready to commit something
point.
What you say?
020-155-844, bet me afraid. Now, commenter, last week I'm sure you had comments you wanted to share with us, and I say even maybe you've been a victim before, and I say also outsmart obia nye senka we fast anka. Yedusika ejani 0204-155-888 0204-155-944 with me afraid. Na ode wajenche about be phone lines no just and some opportunity for you to also share your thoughts with us. Now you are talking about
yes. So I mean, commitment. I be how.
I have my first caller. Hello. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Would you know your casa free?
If I show you, but you're very still, but you're going to be team.
Betchim. Okay, Stephen, me and you.
Because you make me experience that I'm better than anything.
Okay.
Of late, very week ago, and may I say me apply foreign work. It is apply, I want to go see this. I go to where I say, the code, no, we say, Nigerian code, code. You see, you didn't charge it do get to say the book in your pressure. I say, we say, registration fee of 1,000 Ghana cedis. You see, I feel that because of that, but sometimes we apply for work in foreign countries, like one more share with you of $10, not negotiable. Yeah. But I go to realize that they do the without saying that the catches probably I'm no board thing. I don't catch a day, or say awful. I feel the same nature of Ghana cities. I feel the clinic or TV chat
from 1,000, I'm going to do 300.
115 Ghana cities, which is $10.
Wow.
It's one of the who say, we're on that some kind of thing. We say, that is up till now. Yes, I want to do 115 Ghana cities for our boss. We say, I want to make pressure. I wish they can make me a screenshot in there. May little chat, I send them.
Okay.
And I'm good there. They say, quite a for foreign person to get one in diverse ways.
In this canoe, yes, Stephen Scanu.
I said, I love this is the program.
Now, me bisa say Scanu to ya.
Hello, when are you making
Stephen, yeah, that's it. I hope for us to be a friend now. So do I join Chaba 0204155880 0204155944. So the pressure bit me because people are leaving the country. So cool.
Of course.
The exodus in the working field, you know, it's just amazing. Hello, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Yes, sir. Udi maybe I can say for your penkesi.
But you're Godwin from Bogoso.
Okay, Bogoso. Main till God.
Yeah. When I mean, sure, and I see a process, and almost you have, you know, and yes, and people, those, and then 3 days, you know, madam for government to be. Of course, questions of themselves that they will minister in Nigeria for reach to Kota Krali. The one was sending me message be fair, Mr. Ben or whatever, Mr. Patrick, or like, oh yeah, investment in 50 cities, we invested 50 cities, or amount of 600 cities, and then we said the more 50 cities or amount 600 cities. Oh, well, one was screenshot to no idea. And the mommy, I mean, I'm saying, no, but make us, I go, into a bush, will be anyone more than 5 years now, or a month. Anyway, my main child had it. So, I can send from as a minute month. And I'm using this mama down back, we want to call. The back of the day. Sometimes on sending Canada and someone will come on. When we have the madam to be on the account. Now, on Sunday coming to money. I say, man, man, and chat or catch and say, you said, you say, yes, deposit of 200 cities, our mere customer account to me, and yes, I want to know that this can MRD. And the car. Say, yes, I know what they can. And also, me check you, just say, or completely be really high when I sending the money, when I depositing the money. I don't know that. Yeah,
Internet will block you.
Yeah, you're not blocking the line. Up to now.
Okay.
Like, me and many are not, but I'm not going to cry. Just may advise you to be very good. I'm very, 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 very careful. We'll be all fair. Okay. All
right. Yeah, that's it. I'm sure this one could be part of the account takeovers.
Yes, very likely.
And down for Nankasana account.
The
The account may have been taking over.
Most definitely. The fact especially normally no prefer so mobile.
Yeah.
So through chat. So the best thing are you as a person, I'll be to me and say call the person to, interact with the person. Now who say you know and I say you know. Likely say in your channel, the account has been taken over.
Let's end it here. Next week we'll continue. But very finally, your advice from a next week, said people not fall victims to some of these schemes.
The American say let us not fall for these too good to be true deals. Verifications. Normally we'll be interact here. It be a recommendation. Will be any way leader before also be to me. And you almost so a deal. Unye too sure and only baby to me verifications. How the cybersecurity authority and just by calling 292. And yet only reporting incidents, but so freight 292 to me performing some form of due diligence. Because yes, you have a database of a lot of shops you who say when we fake any social media handles clear warm. So once all reporting, they likely say be a report on that particular shop before, and we might able to give you the necessary directions to do that. It will be a short code 292.
But I'm sure some more WhatsApp number. So
yes, your WhatsApp number yes 050 160 3111
yes. And then the email is
the email is report@csa.gov.gh.
report@csa.gov.gh. If you have any complaints you want to lodge, just dial 292 across all networks. 292. Now, no more I receive it. And the National Emergency Response Team. Listen, National Emergency. It's not the other one that's Uber Frena and Uber Boss. This one, what you call, they respond to you. So just call them 292. And then they will hear from you. And then if you want to send a WhatsApp message as well, 050-160-3111, 050-160-3111. And then for those of us who want to send emails, it's that's report@csa.gov.gh. Isaac Mensah, National Emergency Response Team member at the National Cybersecurity Authority. Very grateful that you could join us this morning.
Thank you very much for having me.
Anyways, my name is Wisdom Hedojime. Ushamia Premiansa. I die on mine no better than say Dwabo Ase. So TVXYZ Power FM. Good morning. But before I go, let me say happy birthday to my very own Rahel Jamina Akenteng. It's your birthday today. We love you so much. And always remember that the bottom of my heart, I dedicate every part of it to you. Good morning.
I was for Dwabo Ase 97.9 Chebi Omano Etrasiano to say the Bidika Amos Blessing Amos a Greater Accra Regional Youth Organizer Emma NDC Amanyo Kono. Look, we are going to gauge the political temperature. Yamanyo sama ye wo memu kasa ye kasa nkomo ye die ensunsuanso ede ba no me free mu ba boaba na bebo my Ghana ye dis nkomo no enchebia. But answer na no yenko Ghana Health Therapeutics na yenni yenkomo no ewo ho Dr. Kwekuma abetena se ma be ka say mensa ka promo na gusu ekoso dial *274#